I went deaf on it. Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Lawrence will throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave the tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
They'll run with his second-year man. This is Bashir Tootin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
That's a 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10.
The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jaguars 7, Browns nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. Green. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. First down right back to Jenkins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Bond. And he's going to have the Browns first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. With the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Green. Flush to his right. Checks it down to Jenkins. Touchdown, Browns! Quinshawn Judkins. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
31-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they're going to into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Four yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Here's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A handoff. This is Tootin. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He was brought down by Jared Burris. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Two seconds to go, first quarter. Lawrence. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now the former Syracuse man, LaQuint Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Allen. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. LaQuint Allen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
On first down, here's Judkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Browns.
Come on. Hey.
On the handoff, this is Judkins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
First down, Cleveland.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Judkins is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Green. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone. Result of the play is a safety. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Nifty move. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Green. Throwing to start the drive. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll give it to Jenkins. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 62 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They go play action here on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. A give up the middle, Jenkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, Jenkins. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Green. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Just for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
31 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete to Washington. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Browns first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can try out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This ball taken in here by Brooks. Now inside the 25. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
That's good for a Jaguars.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
3-yard line.
And to throw again is Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Bashir Tootin from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Jaguars 21, Browns 16. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
Second and 3.
A give. Here's Judkins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Off the play fake. Green. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I guarantee they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
down.
Off-play action. Green. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Tootin now on 1st and 10. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington, 26 yards. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives these guys a 12-point advantage.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First down, Browns.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. This one is complete to Judkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Sampson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jaguars.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's their quarterback, making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
For a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Tootin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Brooks. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, lion.
Here's Tootin on the carry. And he'll take this one in for a JAGS touchdown. Bashal Tootin. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Browns 23. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. An inside run with Jenkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Checks it down to Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
16-yard line.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead with Tootin.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Press the button. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Once more with Tootin.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey, Ron.
They'll try and run for it with Tootin.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on 1st down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So after the penalty, a break. 1st and 5.
Operating from the gun, Green. And his throw here is incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Browns have been seeking a receiver to make plays downfield and create excitement among the ranks, and they found him in Casey Concepcion. A great separator and terrific after the catch.
This is 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Green. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here comes 2nd down.
Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss.
coming back stronger. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Don't make a sign if I stay any longer. Been through the dark and I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. These kind of sands always end in a reckoning. No, I won't go back again. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Oh, I'm done setting myself on fire just so I can keep you up. I'm done killing my own desires just so I can give you yours. You think I'm gonna keep on running back to you like I did before? No more, no more, no more. Told you all my insecurities, it didn't occur to me. I was pouring my heart out at the table. You turn on me, you turn on me. Said you'd take it to your grave, now it's dirt on me. I should've known better back then. I would've sworn it was forever. Love